You've asked for it, and they delivered. The long-awaited Forjars Canning Jars are finally here, and they're everything you'd hope they'd be. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sutton's Days. If you're new here, my name is Lisa. We are all about pantry preparedness, and you know we have been waiting for this for a long time, and they are here. Let's talk about it. If you've been with me for a while, then you know that Forjars reached out to me in 2020, 5 years now, wow. And they did it during the height of the canning lid shortage because, because every other company that we had always counted on to make lids said, yeah, peace out. We're not going to up production. We know there's more demand. So what? Who cares? And then we were flooded with a bunch of knockoff lids that just were no good. And Forjars reached out to me. I legitimately almost deleted the email because I thought it was spam. And something told me, nah, let's answer back. And that was the beginning of a beautiful friendship with a company that I truly adore. I just love every bit of this company. They are fantastic people. They are a fantastic company, and they have a fantastic product. On top of all of that, they have been hugely responsive in meeting our requests and our needs for food preservation. The best canning lids at the best price point on the market. I use these exclusively anymore. They are, bar none, the best lids that you can run across. I am extremely happy with these. We have the vacuum sealer from them that is great. It is one of the very few options that you have for even sealing Mylar. We have their pressure canner. You see that all the time because it's all I use anymore. We also have the jar lifter. Oh, you know, I love that. And people were so excited when they came out with it, right? And you know, the one thing that we have been missing has been jars. And we've been asking for a few years. And when they were having the conversations with all of us, not just me, I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about you guys. When you reached out and said, we would love it if you would carry this, they have worked diligently, so hard, so many hurdles. I can't begin to express what they have gone through to make this happen. It took a little while, and then they weren't happy with the initial products, and so they kept sending it back for improvements and kept sending it back for improvements. 2 years ago or more now, I have a model jar. I would never can in it, okay, that they were testing out to see if it was okay, and they used it for display purposes, and literally that's all I use it for. And it's been still that long, but they're finally here. An amazing company, an amazing product. And I know you're going to be super excited with everything that they have. One thing that I want to make sure everybody understands is their priority towards a quality product over rushing production, okay? I love it. I'm going to open these up with you so that you can take a look. First, we are going to start off with, yes, the 4-ounce jelly jars. And these are gonna be just fantastic. Okay, so we're going to open these up. Yes, I literally use this knife for everything from mail to ugly chicken. Because it's always out, because it's always handy. Okay, and now they have the tips and the tricks, right, to canning there. And more information back here for safe canning, because safe canning is important to my friends. So this is how it comes shipped. And this is some great, for those of you who are, you know, thinking about moving in the future, save these. They will make it so much better. And look at those. Look at those. Those are so stinking cute. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And the little farm scene on the back. Perfect little 4-ounce jelly jars. Those are just cute as cute can be. And I don't know if you can see, but that is what they're shipped in. So you're guaranteed that they're going to show up safe and sound. So, okay. So we're going to leave one of those out. And now we're going to open up one of the pints. And we have the regular mouth pints. Okay. And we're going to get these open. I love the packaging on those. That is phenomenal. That's definitely one of those things that you want to save, because if you have to make a trip or if you want to ship some goodies to a loved one, this is a great way to repackage it, right? Same deal with the thing on top. And and guess what? And guess what? And guess what? They are squared off. Oh, because you know how many of us love the squared off jars, right? These are phenomenal. They just make so much more sense than round jars. So these are the regular mouth pints. And oh, they're just cute. And look at, they've got the measurements. Hello. So nice. And they've got the milliliters there. So yes. And again, they have the packaging on the inside, which really, I think that's amazing. I think my grandson might be getting some jarred gifts in the future. You just never know. Okay. You guys are seeing this as I'm seeing this. So literally, okay, get in there, Lise. Oh, I love it. Okay. And there we go again. And there we go again. And these are all, which size are these? These are 8 ounce. Oh, yes. These are 8 ounce half pints. Okay, so we have the 4 ounce and then we have the 8 ounce. Look at that. Beautiful. And those are regular mouth. Okay, I'm super excited. Okay, and now we're going to look at the half gallons. Okay, so we have the 4 ounce, we have the 8 ounce, we have the pints. So 4 ounce, 8 ounce, and the pints. And now we're going to jump into the half gallons. And this is a heavy thing. Okay, let me make some room here. Okay. And we're going to jump right up into these half gallons, because you know I love these for dry storage, which is primarily what I'm going to use them for. The only thing that they're approved for, I believe, is for certain juices. You're going to want to check out the National Center on that one. Look at that. Okay. And then, okay, look at, so there's the top one, and then there's this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. And then there's another one on the bottom, just like with the other ones. Look at, oh, let me get that in shot. Let me get that in shot. Look at those half gallon wide mouth. Yes. Oh, they're just so cute. Look at the family. Oh, and again, the measurements and the milliliter. Nice. Oh, am I so happy? Isn't that just the prettiest sight you ever did see? Yes, it is. So let me answer a couple of questions real quick. One of the things I do want to address is you didn't see quarts, did you? No, you didn't. Okay, they have these available right now. They have the half gallon. These are so good for storage. They have the regular mouth pints. They have the 8 ounce jars, and they have the 4 ounce jars, right? Within a month, they will have 7 sizes. Right now, these are the sizes available. These 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4. But they will have the half gallon. They will have regular mouth and wide mouth quarts. They will have still the regular mouth pints, and then they'll have the wide mouth pints, and then the 2 sizes of jelly jars. That's what's going to be available sometime in September. But for right now, these are the 4 sizes that are available. And so we're going to show you what we're going to do with these. Yes, we are. Because you're a dazer, because I appreciate you, and because they appreciate you, if you use the code Suttons10, you can get them today, early, before the entire world is notified. On August 1st, they will be sending out an email to let everybody else know, okay? So you're going to want to check these out. Let's talk about some more facts about the jars. Just for fun, while my jars are drying, we're going to have a little bit of fun and go through a little history lesson here. So Ball Perfect Mason, these jars were manufactured in 1913. That's when they started. Okay, beautiful mason jars. Absolutely love them. Fantastic. Look at that thick rim. Okay, and those weighed 292 grams. Super great. And literally, I mean, 1913. It's 2025. That's over 100 years old. This jar. Oh my gosh. Now, in 1930, for 10 years, Lamb Mason made jars. Their pint-sized jar weighs in at 319 grams, and that's almost 100 years old. Again, a lifetime. And then there is Ball Mason. These came around, I want to say 1923, and 251 grams. What happened there? 251 grams compared to 292 grams. Well, we dropped a little bit there. That means our glass got thinner, right? Jump to today, and we've got Golden Harvest, because I don't buy new ball jars, and those are 249 grams. What? I know. So when you think that Grandma's jars were thicker, you're not wrong. Now here's the really awesome thing. Forjars weighs in at 299. That's right. That is the closest that you will get to Grandma's jars and the weight that they were. Ha 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 ha. Look at that. 292, 299. Whoop. That one was 300. Okay. So it's a scale. But within a gram or so, 299 to 300, these are jars that will literally last you a lifetime. Forjars lids to go on the Forjars jars. They are the best lids anywhere. And these jars, I am just so happy about the quality of these jars. It's amazing. To answer any of your questions, yes, Forjars lids will fit on any canning jars that are out there, legitimate canning jars. And for my Canadian brothers and sisters, they also have gem lids. Yes, they do. They really, really do. And you know how hard those are to find anymore, right? So their lids will fit on any jars, wide mouth or regular mouth, and any lids will fit on Forjars jars. But, I mean, why would you use anything but Forjars? Because they're the best. And then to beat all else, then there's the rings. You know me. I'm all about the bling. No, I'm not. I don't care about the bling. Can you use a ring if it is rusty and old? Sure, as long as it goes on the jar. It's not an engagement ring. It is a tool. But you want to know the best part about Forjars is that they developed a ring that will not tarnish as quickly as all the other rings do. Yes, I know. So they actually messed with me and my staying because it's not an engagement ring. It's a tool. But thanks to Forjars, it is a prettier tool for much longer. So we're going to put those on finger tight. You know what that means. Finger tight is until it stops moving. There you go. If you over crank it, you could buckle the lids. Doesn't matter what lid, what jar. Doesn't matter what ring. And if you put them on too loose, they can come off. So you have to put it on finger tight. That means lining it up and turning it until it stops moving with the two fingers. There you go. And we're going to load these up in the canner. What kind of canner are we using? Well, a Forjars, of course. So we've had this heating up, so the water is hot. We are going to place the hot Forjars jars with the Forjars lids, with the Forjars rings, in the Forjars canner. Yeah, you know I'm having fun with that, right? Because this is all about Forjars. So hot contents in the jar, hot water in the canner. That is the way that it works. I am super happy. Okay, there we go. And there. So based on this, trying not to burn myself, because if I'm going to do it at all, I'm going to do it today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You'll be able to get 9 of these jars in there for certain. Yes, you can fit 10 jars in the bottom. And because they give you 2 racks, the only canner on the market today that provides 2 racks, you can fit another 10 on top. That is 20 jars in a canner load at a time if you have the product for it. This is so exciting. We've got these canning. It's going to be fantastic. It's a Forjars kind of day. I am so excited about the quality of these jars. These are literally the kind of jars that you'll be able to pass down for a couple generations if you take care of them. They're a nice, thick glass. We have a really great selection. They're going to be working on more as they go forward. Remember to check back next month if you are interested in quartz or the wide mouth pints, because those will be available then. Like I said, they had to send them back because they weren't quite up to the standard that they wanted to be able to present to you. But all of these are, and they're just absolutely fantastic. You can go to forjars.shop and load up your cart there. If you use the code Suttons10, then you automatically get 10% off, which you know I'm super happy about. And what you want to make sure, though, is that orders need to be $100 after you add the code. So once you add the code, if it's $99, that won't work. You have to make it $100, and then you get free shipping. Totally worth it, because to ship these things is not cheap at all. And free shipping can be done if you order $100 worth of jars. Just make sure, like I said, after you put in the code Suttons10, that your total is $100 or more, and then it's the free shipping. Fantastic. You guys know I love this company. I have loved their lids for years now. I love their customer service. I love how they do their best to provide us with what we ask for, which is what they have done continuously. We have the fantastic funnels. Quality, again, they'll inherit the jars and the funnels. They are that good a quality. They're never going to go bad. They've got the jar opener, which is, bar none. They have the vacuum sealer. Hello. That thing is fantastic. It even does Mylar, and not many things can say that, okay? And now, yeah, jars. I hope that you check it out. What is the first thing that you would can in your brand new set of Forjars jars? Throw it in the comments section down below. If you want to see more about the vacuum sealer from Forjars, check out this video right here. And until next time, everybody, be safe and keep stacking it to the rafters, my friends. In Forjars.